And too many people have already died for us to have the right to vote, but too many people have died already because of the policies of some of the people who are running. Do we reward that with the White House? Is that the message that we're telling our children and spreading around the world? That I'm sorry suddenly brings lives back and makes it okay for our vets? Is that the story we're going to be telling in 20 years when our kids look at us and go, this was an opportunity we had in front of us and we voted for the same, the status quo? I'm going to tell you something about propaganda. Bush actually talked about it to us. He gave us a little education. He said, I'm going to repeat the same thing over and over and over again so that you believe the truth. It's called the culture of propaganda, and that is what we keep hearing in the news every single day. Same couple of phrases. Framing the narrative and saying that y'all should not even bother. It's already decided. And that's just the way that it goes. And unfortunately, that's been true for many people before us. That was the generation that had to preach tolerance. We're accepting. We have evolved on the issue. And we know that we want a candidate to be our president because he's reaching for the stars. He's lining up and saying, let's hit this out of the park. Not going, let me just bunt it. I mean, maybe if I just get hit with the ball a couple times, I can walk to first base. That's a good strategy, yeah? We can maybe win that way. No. Climate change is making it very clear that we need to move right now. And we need bold leadership to get us there. We are heading off of a cliff, and slowing down is not the way. It's about changing direction. Now, we have 15,000 people who have been thrown off the voter polls registration in Staten Island alone. Suffolk County just got 7,000 letters saying, you guys just didn't change your party affiliation in time. Really? Huh. This closed primary is really significant. And as Linda said, we don't really vote in New York. The numbers don't show up. And we've had a lot of pundits coming on board going, especially you young people, just don't even bother, and most likely you won't. You're just gonna like this on Facebook, and you're just online, but you're not gonna get in line and vote. I see you all here already making a commitment to change that. Because we are New Yorkers, and we know the bailout was wrong. We should have been bailed out. And when you cause an economic collapse that has rippled across the planet, you shouldn't get rewarded with a bonus. We know what gentrification is doing to our communities as they're trying now, and if it wasn't for Bette Midler, they'd be going after our community gardens. Thank you, Bette. But all of the parking lots, all of the small empty spaces, anything that they can find, they're going to build high-rises on and push New Yorkers out. Are we just going to boo about it? Are we just going to complain about it? Or are we going to march to the polls? Are we going to make it our business to have 5 people come with us? I said 2 people for the independents. Make sure at least 2 people vote for you, but make it 5. Seriously. This is the easiest way to join the political revolution. There are people still getting acid thrown in their faces because they want to go to school. People died for the right for us to be able to vote. And this man, Senator Bernie Sanders, walked with Martin Luther King, who had a dream of civil rights and then died when he tried to push that dream to